Hey, what's going on everyone? My name's Aiden, otherwise known as Roland WWFC. That's my Xbox Live gamer tag and Twitter account. Now, if you're not following me on Twitter, I highly recommend, if you like the content I'm putting out there, that you do click on the link below. That'll take you to my page. You just then click follow, then all of the videos which I then subsequently upload as it's linked together on YouTube will get pushed to Twitter first, and then you guys will know exactly when a new video drops, so you can click on that link and get in there first and watch what's being pushed out there. So less of Twitter, guys, let's move on to fantasy football, as that's why you're all here. Primarily why this game week's been split up into two is for the double header between Tottenham and Everton. Now, I have two players that played in that game, both from Tottenham here. Brad Friedel in goal, who got 12 points overall, 6 points in the first game against West Brom, 6 points against Everton, the exact same points for the exact same reason. 4 points for a clean sheet, and then 2 points for playing the full 90 minutes. Put those points together, 12 overall. Nice game week for a goalkeeper. Moving down to my second player, that's points have changed since the last video. That's Adebayor, and he got 2 points. The exact same, almost the mirror image. The only thing that's really changed there is the minutes played. If you see 85 minutes for the Everton game, whereas he played 90 for West Brom. The only thing that really changes is when you click on his profile, it will say minutes played, and it'll just say 5 minutes less. You don't get any more points or less, because that cut-off point is at 60 minutes. Any more than that, if you don't do anything, it just adds on to the minutes played during the whole season. So that's pretty much it then, guys. Just really want to follow on from one more thing, really, which I touched on after the main review, is the signing of Mark Hughes at QPR, and really why I believe Tony Fernandes chopped Neil Warnock when he did. Obviously the QPR fans weren't particularly very happy with that, because obviously he got them into the Premier League and sort of got them out of the mire, really took them to the Holy Land, and then he just, his head rolled pretty soon on after he got them there, really. And the main reason I think that's the case is he obviously had a barren spell, dry spell, where he didn't get points. And that can't happen in Premier League. You start going on a run of games. Winning is a habit, as is losing. And QPR were obviously in a losing habit, and he wanted to change that. Now, a really good example of why I believe Fernandes has given Warnock the boot, as it were, is at Sunderland. Now that they obviously got rid of Steve Bruce and brought in Martin O'Neill, who has a big connection to myself, as he used to manage my club, Wycombe Wanderers Football Club. I'm not quite that old. He never managed Wycombe while I was a fan there. I think it was a good 20 years ago now that he managed Wycombe, and I wasn't born then. But that's mainly the reason why, because in the last 3 games, I believe, they've obviously, the first game that he took in charge, they got a last minute winner, and then the last game, which I actually saw, which was on BBC against Peterborough, they won that 2-0. He's just got that new lease of life into the squad, and it just, it can revitalise your season. I've seen it here at Wycombe, whereby with Peter Taylor, we've given him the sack really early on in the season, and our current manager, Gary Waddock, last time we were in League One, didn't quite manage to save us, but we were only a couple of points off that. And, I can see the reason why Fernandes has really gone there. That's the beauty of splitting the videos into 2 parts. You can just follow up on these kind of topics as they were in the previous video. So that's pretty much it, guys. 50 points for this game week. My name's Aiden, otherwise known as Roland WWFC. See ya.